Graveyard here. No tricks, just bodies. Today we're diving into another episode of Subnautica. With that, let's dive in. If you guys like the music, I'll be leaving a link to the artist in the description below. If you want to join me on Phasmophobia, Repo, and any other game that I'll possibly be playing in the future, you can also join my Discord. You can join my Discord and I'll be leaving a link to my Discord in the description below. With that, let's finish what we're doing today. Which I think today we're just going to be focusing on... Yeah, inventory full. We're just going to be focusing on building, rearranging, and moving stuff around. To just kinda... get ourselves to where we're set up. Yeah, so we're just going to deposit literally those main things in there. So we can start working on removing this shit. Okay, so we've got the new moon pool set up where we want it to be. We're gonna set our modification station for that up right here. A bit of a longer base for the time being. Not that we're gonna do this yet, but I kinda just wanna see. Okay, so that's not gonna work like that. Alright, I know how I'm gonna set up. So we're gonna work on... There's some things that we need for the base that we can't get right off the bat, but we are going to be working towards getting. But those just aren't going to happen right now. So part of this is we're going to have to take everything out of here. Move things around for the time being. I can't move that yet. Okay. Hopefully all of this will fit in here. Now we're going to deconstruct that. We'll have to move that around later. I don't like how this is set up. I know that I was keeping them separate for a reason, but I don't like how it's coming, so we're gonna fix this all. Okay. Oh, Jesus, okay. So yeah, we're just gonna dump everything but titanium.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention, so it is what it is. Okay, I can either put a bunch of lockers in here, or I can work on reorganizing down here. Okay. We're gonna take the titanium out. Not those titanium. The titanium. We're gonna leave those lockers how they are. I'm gonna take the copper out. Throw the copper in there. We're gonna throw what we can in there. Not Steve. Steve stays in our inventory because Steve is with us at all times from here on out. So yeah, like I said, we're not really doing much today, just organizing, setting up, you know, the basicness of it all. Hello, my bug. Hello, my bug. What are you doing, bug? What are you doing, bug? What are you doing, bug? Yeah. I'm gonna put that there so I can put just a lot more of the stuff that we use on our journeys in there. So with that, I can put not that stuff, all that stuff in there once we get to a point to where I can move all that. I really need to go make some room real quick. We're gonna deposit the copper in there. We're gonna deposit everything else that's not titanium and not our Steve and other stuff into there. I'm gonna take everything out of here. Move some of this stuff over here. Like that. Okay. So I'm gonna do 2 battery charger. Well, yeah, I'll do maybe 2 battery chargers right there. So it would make sense to put a battery locker right there to put all of our power cells and batteries into. Yeah. I'm gonna take a lot of this stuff out. Another wall locker. As even as possible. And then we'll take the quartz out. I will move. And again, I will be reorganizing everything here soon. It's just a matter of getting the lockers built so that I can do that. So we're gonna put that there. Take everything out of here if we can. Whatever we can't take with us, we'll throw into this locker real quick. Take everything else that's in here out of here. And then deconstruct this. We will indeed put another one in its place. Much like that. Okay. I mean, it's not much of a start, but it's a start. What do we have over here? So yeah, all this stuff will come out too. We will make... gonna do probably 2... No, we'll just do 1 medkit locker for now. If I need another one later, I'll do another one. I don't have medkits in my pack right here now. That is okay. Okay. So everything in here that is not titanium related needs to come out. I am gonna keep those titaniums on me in case I need to make some more lockers. I do need to make another locker for that stuff. But I think I'm actually gonna find a quartz real quick. I think I'm gonna put all of the decoration stuff into that locker. So, you know, all of our fun decorational stuff is gonna go over here. I'm gonna leave that one open for that stuff. This stuff still needs to come. Okay. Please be empty. Nope. Please be empty. Nope. Please be empty. Nope. Please be empty. Nope. Please be empty. Yes. Okay. We're gonna deposit everything real quick that's not being moved somewhere else. Okay, all of this, we will be back for this stuff because this stuff isn't going to stay in here. Okay. And then over here, anything that is tool related that we're not currently using or is some sort of modification to a base will go in here. Not base, but a mobile vehicle of some sort. Okay, we're going to empty this locker out. Hello, Bug. Hello, my Bug. Oh, the kisses. We're not going to put the lubricant in here. We're going to keep that on us for now. All this other stuff is going to get moved in here. Okay. I don't remember what locker we dumped everything into. Right here. I do want to leave the first 3 lockers for titanium just for now because we can get that. Yeah, we're going to leave the first 3 lockers for titanium. And then we're going to throw all of our copper over here. All of our copper over here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And we're going to put in copper so we know what it is. Change it. We'll leave these 2 lockers for copper. I do need to go make a plant. I think I'll put plants back here for now. Just simply because I do have the other plants right here. And this might not be where it stays permanently. I may decide to change it later, which we will see, give or take. So we're gonna do the plant. If I could spell, God, my spelling is awful today. We're gonna do green for that. I don't like how offset that is. We are going to put water in this one for now. We will do food in the one next to it. Because eventually we're going to get to a point to where we can start stockpiling both foods and water. And once we start stockpiling them, they're each going to have their own locker. I'm sorry, Bug. What was that about? So this locker down here, which was our food, water, and med kits, is gonna get removed. And instead, we're gonna put everything where it belongs now. So the food bars we have are gonna go in here, water's gonna go in there, and med kits are gonna go right here. got our battery log. And right next to that, we're going to put the eggs, fish, all that stuff. Other than Steve. I need to stop putting Steve over there. Away. Steve stays with us. Okay. Those are titanium. You take everything that's in here out of here. Those two are going to be copper. Right here is going to be quartz. We're going to put all of our quartz in here, and we're going to take everything that's not quartz out, if we can. Which we are able to. Nice, nice. I'm going to come back down here to copper, put that into the copper. We will leave one for quartz. What all did I just pick up? Plant. Okay. And batteries. Okay. Now we do need to start working on getting us a proper setup going, so I'm thinking I will do that right there instead of in there. I'll do the radio right there. We will do that right there. Got a lot of really cool stuff, which is going to be awesome to start getting. I cannot wait to get that, but we have to go find that. Don't think there's anything else that we really need in here yet. So I just need titanium, diamond, and lead. Wrong one. Into our titanium. Okay, that is built. I have titanium. I do not have copper ore on me, which is okay, because we know right where that is. Do I not have... I'll figure out where it's at. And table coral, which is going to be right back here. We are going to get everything eventually built. Like, that's what this whole episode is just vibing, building. Ooh, I think, actually, one thing I'm going to do is right here, I'm going to do craft it. Like, I need more titanium. Right here, I'm going to do, not right here, but right there, I'm going to do crafted items. So, you know, rubbers, computer chips, wiring kits, lubricants, anything like that that we get can just go right in here. That way I don't have to go hunt for it. Alright, so we're going to put the copper back in here. We're going to do one for the quartz. Let's do lead right here. Maybe I'll just leave it white then. I don't think we're going to need a lot of lead, so we can do gold in this one. Silver can go in here. And I will make this one a miscellaneous for this stuff until we start collecting more. Because there's no reason to give, you know, the stuff that we're not using a lot of, such as we're not using a lot of sulfur, we're not really using a lot of lithium right now, we're not using rubies, we're not using half of this stuff as much, so that's going to go in there. We're going to type in crafted right there, so we know that's for crafted. We are going to name this wildlife. So we know that's wildlife. This is batteries, if I remember correctly. I'm horrible at spelling things, so bear with me if I spell something wrong a few times. We're gonna have food, water, medkits. Okay. And as we fill things in, they'll get stuff filled in. So once I start getting more titanium, these will get their titanium labels and so on and so forth. Okay, so that should be everything. Now, we need to make... We need a wiring kit, copper wire, and titanium. So... silver is what we need for the wiring kit. We need 2 of those. For a copper wire, we need 2 coppers. And then we need a titanium. Oh, yeah, I need to make the wiring kit and copper wire first, don't I? Hello, Bug. You eating over there? And a wiring kit. Okay. Wrong one. There we go. So we can take all of these non-full batteries first and put them in. I would like to get another one built right under it, but I don't have enough silver for a wiring kit. It shouldn't be too hard. Let's make sure we take our oxygen tank, that, and our Sea Glide. Wrong one. Batteries. We have a full battery right there that we can put in the Sea Glide. There we go. Now with that, we're off to go see if we can't find some silver. You know, this video is just chill and vibing, relaxing, having fun. Where did we go? Oh, okay, I know where we're at. I was so confused and so lost for a moment. We might pick up some random ores while we're out. So, I mean, now that we're getting organized, it's not going to hurt to do so. Please be some silver. Nope, some more lead. More lead, damn. Oh, have we been in here yet? Probably. You mean I could have had a battery charger? I don't have a laser cutter with me. Okay, so we're not doing that now. We will attempt to refine this later. Wow, there's a lot of fish up here. Reef back! Okay. So we still have yet to find the other silver that we're missing. Oh, there we go. Right as I was requesting the silver. Not bad. Oh, I don't have my scanner. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I am a simple scientist, but I found my way to survive on a hostile planet 4546b. After the crash of the Aurora, I climbed in a life pod and escaped luckily. I did not sink and was able to explore and discover the secrets hidden and lost far beneath the surface and in the depths. Now I am free of the silent planet. Life pod 5 out. That is so cool. What'd they give us? Gel sack, lithium, rubies, lead, and quartz. This is what it looks like. Not bad. That is so cool.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
That is so cool. I know that I have another silverback at base, but I'd really rather not have to use it if I can find one while I'm out and about. And it looks like we're just gonna have to use it. Okay. That's so cool. I found another... I didn't find another one. I found the first time capsule for this series. With that being said, we're going to save real quick because my game has a knack of breaking after finding time capsules. Alright. Now the goal is to start heading back towards base. I'm aware 30 seconds, but I'm already here.
Welcome aboard.
Ooh, it's so bright. Okay. So, silver, which we're not going to have much of anymore. Which is a-okay. Oh, I also need to grab 2 copper while we're out. And about. So there we go. We're going to make the wiring kit, and we're going to make the copper wire. So that we can build. I don't have the titanium on me. I thought I did.
Seek fluid intake.
Alright, our batteries here that are 100%, I'm going to pull and put them in here. And all the batteries that are not 100%, I'm going to steal. We're going to put all of them in there, and then we're going to put all of these in here. And then we're going to start planting all of our watermelon seeds that we have, because we need those to survive a happy and healthy life. And then we're going to eat those.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now, while we are waiting for our batteries to charge, we are going to... Okay, that one is at 100%, so I can take that one out. We can put that one in. We can take this one out. And we can put that one in. Okay. Now we're going to put everything into where they belong, so you know all of our... That doesn't go over here. Only our batteries go over here. Our equipment goes over here. We will make the titanium blue though. We will change colors too as we go. Nope, we're gonna need our quartz, which is right there. Throw the quartz in there. Lead, which is next to that. We'll go there. Gold will go there. Lithium will, and ruby will go in the miscellaneous. And the gel sack will go over here. Alright. We need a med kit fabricator, so actually, I'll take one of these batteries while we're still doing that, because we have to go and build a bunch more stuff. Power, there we go. So what we have to do is we have to build an outdoor grow bed, meaning we need 2 titanium and 2 lead. We're gonna take the 2 titanium. I'm gonna take 2 lead. Whee! We might do this right here. Yeah. Okay, so we need some more titanium, meaning that I'm gonna have to take some of these over here. And turn them into some titanium. And then we're gonna need our plants. So we're gonna plant all of these that can be planted outside. Outside, obviously. I would not mind eventually having a grow bed of all the different plants we can have. But I think that's going to be later date stuff. We will plant both the big ones in there, and then all these little ones we'll plant over here. I will however need the knife in order to get the seeds from those to help regrow them. Which our knife is going to be right here. It's also going to take me a little bit to get used to where everything is, because everything's obviously been moved. It's a whole new setup. Okay, with that said, we're going to plant the gel sacks. We're going to plant everything else. I don't like how that is, but we will fix that once they grow. Okay. I know it looks bare, but bear in mind that we're going to be working on this. It's not done. It is all a work in progress. And as we continue, it will start to get better. It's just a matter of time, energy, and maneuvering everything around. With that, we're going to empty ourselves out, other than Steve. We might, we might call it quits here, we might not. Yeah, we're going to call it quits here. This is a good little episode. Alrighty, well, remember that if you want to check out my Discord, there'll be a link in the description if you want to check out the artist of the music playing in the background. There will also be a link to his YouTube so you can go check out his music. With that, remember, it's not just a channel, it's a resurrection. Subscribe and join the Undead Army, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!